Hello again, welcome back to my channel. We are making some pretty good progress on the kitchen renovation. In part 4, we will be installing cabinets. If you missed any of the previous videos, there is a kitchen renovation playlist on my channel homepage, and you can find all the videos there. In this video, we will be assembling our kitchen cabinets, installing them, installing the farmhouse sink and the garbage disposal. We went with the section kitchen cabinets from IKEA, so I'll talk a little bit about that whole ordering process. I custom ordered all the cabinet door and drawer fronts from a company called All Style Retrofit. They custom fabricate all the components necessary to fit seamlessly onto the IKEA cabinets. They're painting them in-house and then shipping them to me. I'm still waiting on those, but I'll talk more about the fronts when they arrive and I'm ready to install them. I'm really excited for the custom door and drawer fronts because it will really elevate the IKEA cabinets to give our kitchen more of a high-end look. Let's take a look at IKEA's website. So they have an entire kitchen planner where you input the dimensions and layout of your room. You can add in where you have doors, windows, etc. Then you can go through and customize all of the cabinets, accessories for the cabinets, appliances. I love using these IKEA cabinets because they're so customizable and we can fit every cabinet to our exact needs. I ordered the section base cabinets from IKEA, our sink, faucet, appliances, hardware, door and drawer fronts. Everything else I ordered separately. IKEA has made this process very easy and affordable, so I'm glad we went this route. In my very last video, I will be breaking down the cost of everything in more detail, so you can look forward to that. Let's put some cabinets together. Devin and I took half a day to assemble all the cabinets and drawers and all the little accessories. It really wasn't as painful as I thought it was going to be. Once we got started, the cabinets went together really quick. We just followed all of the instructions and then laid out the cabinets in the backyard so we could double check measurements and make sure we weren't missing anything. I want to take a quick break here to thank the sponsor of today's video, Extra Space Storage. As you can imagine, with the kitchen renovation, we have a lot of construction supplies to store, appliances, and boxes of IKEA parts. Unfortunately, we weren't able to store everything in our tiny little garage, but with the help of Extra Space Storage, we were able to gain some additional space so that we could properly store all of our renovation items. I loaded up the truck with some personal items that were taking up a lot of space and headed over to our Extra Space Storage unit. Extra Space Storage creates a safe, clean, convenient, and professional solution to storage needs. Having extra space really comes in handy during home renovation projects, but also if you're moving, decluttering, going through a life transition, relocating with the military, whatever it may be, Extra Space Storage is a great stepping stone. Thank you again, Extra Space Storage. You can check out the link to their website and YouTube channel in the description below. Now that the cabinets are assembled, my dad and I are working on installing them. We started with the corner unit, we placed the adjustable legs on the bottom, set the cabinet in place, and then leveled the cabinet by adjusting the legs up and down. I used some longer 2-inch screws to secure the back of the cabinet into our wall. During the framing stage, we secured wood along the entire back wall so that we had something to secure all of the cabinets to. We measured the space for our dishwasher and oven so that we knew exactly where to secure the next cabinet. I had to cut out a hole in the top of this cabinet for an electrical outlet because we are doing a built-in microwave drawer here. We just followed the same step for each cabinet, making sure it was level and at the exact height for our countertops. I used some clamps to secure the cabinets together and then screwed the cabinets together with the screws provided. When the cabinets are next to each other like this, they share the plastic legs. For the sink cabinet, we cut out the holes for the outlet and plumbing fixtures. We turned the water off and cut off the shutoff valve so that we could slide our cabinet in place. Once the cabinet was secured, we were able to reattach the shutoff valves. You may need to use shims on your back wall depending on how level and square your walls are. Just make sure that all of the fronts of your cabinets match up perfectly. We had to get a little creative with this last cabinet because we needed to make room for the drain pipe. My dad was able to cut the back of the cabinet a bit in order for the cabinet to slide in. He also had to cut out holes in the other two cabinets in order to get the drain pipe over to the sink cabinet. While he was working on that, I installed some outlet extenders so that I could extend the outlets into the cabinets. I purchased a 36-inch Farmhouse sink, which is the exact size of the base cabinet. So after all the cabinets were installed and secure, we went back and cut out where the sink needed to sit and installed some 2x4 bracing for the sink to sit on. The sink is in place and we left it a tiny bit lower than the countertop so that we can shim it up perfectly and slide it in and out where we want to when it comes time to install the countertops. If you choose a kitchen sink from IKEA, you won't need to do all these extra steps because they're made for this cabinet. But for my Farmhouse sink, this is what we needed to do to make it work. I will link our sink in the description below. Next, my dad is using some plumber's putty to install the drain assembly. I got this Moen garbage disposal from Home Depot. They had a few different options, but I chose this one because it was the quietest one they had. I will link this in the description as well. All of the base cabinets are installed. I'm not doing any upper cabinets except for the cabinet above the fridge, but I'm going to wait to install that one because I'm making a whole video on building a custom pantry, which will sit next to the fridge. So I'll be working on that whole corner in another video. In the next video, I'll be installing the black and white floor tile, and I cannot wait. It's going to look so good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.